Oh my god. There's an empty case. Mystery power boxes have been some of the most polarizing Yu-Gi-Oh! Items of the past couple years. On one hand, you have people that say it shouldn't matter how expensive they are or how good of a value they are, because it's just for people trying to open them to have fun. On the other hand, you have people like me that argue that you can have a good valued, fun opening experience without breaking the bank. And I do want to mention that I do give credit where it's due when it comes to the mystery power boxes. I actually praised the Chaos Power Box, which technically didn't say mystery power box, but it was made by the same company, I believe. And the Chaos Power Boxes I thought were amazing value, and I really did praise them in the video where I opened that. However, this newest mystery power box, which I guess is like 5.0, this one is probably the biggest ripoff I've ever seen, and that's saying a lot because the first one was definitely a pretty bad deal. This actually brings back many of the elements from the first one, but I want to mention that part of the reason these are so popular, and basically what these are built on, is this sort of technically true statements that when you really break them down don't make a ton of sense. So for example, the big selling point of this one is that there are find rare graded cards, and now there's one every 2 boxes, and we're only going to open 2 of these today. I actually bought 4. At first I was trying to shake them to see which ones had the graded cards in them, but then I decided I just buy the first 4 on the shelf, so we'll kind of get a good idea of just someone going to the store and randomly picking out a couple from the very front of the shelf. But that's like what it's saying, and then it also says down here, look for randomly inserted PSA 10 DDS promos, which are obviously really expensive. And that's what they picture here. We have DDS Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, and Exodia. And then as well, we have a 1 Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck, 3 booster packs, and 1 Legacy pack. Now, I have only watched like one of these openings, and I didn't watch all of it, so I'm not sure if the booster packs have the potential to be battle packs. From what I've seen, though, it looks like they don't have the potential to be battle packs, which is good. The Legacy pack is just going to be a reprint pack from Legendary Collection 1, which they keep putting in these mystery power boxes, advertising them as Legacy packs, even though the reprint packs. I've made an entire video about that. And then they have this Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck, which is a full structure deck, and from what I can tell, the structure deck always comes in a box, which is cool. It's cool to have it in the original box. However, one of my biggest complaints with the Mystery Power Box 1.0 was the fact that it included a deck, because when you include a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck, the full 40 cards, even though that deck might not be that valuable, the retail price then gets added on to the Mystery Power Box, extremely driving up the price of this. Like the Chaos Box was, I think, like $17, and it was insane value. There's tons of packs in there. This thing was $25, and the reason being is that they're valuing this Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck at the $10 or $12 that it actually comes at. So really, like, you're paying $25 for like $10 of value that you're not going to use. And then this $15 of extra value is made up with the Legacy pack and the 3 booster packs, which isn't the worst value ever, but once again, you could have just bought like gone on Amazon and bought like a grab bag of different packs, and you probably would have had a lot more fun opening different things, because part of the reason that mystery power boxes are fun to me is just opening a variety of items, not so much just one item. And when you put a structure deck in there, it kind of ruins that, because it's basically the same thing. But what I want to mention with these promos, so because it says PSA 10, and because it says find rare graded cards 1 in every 2 boxes, that might have you think that, oh, there's going to be a DDS PSA card in every other box. That's not true, obviously. That they would just go bankrupt for that. And they kind of hint at what actually is happening on the back, because what's actually happening is they're giving out BCCG cards that are graded, and these aren't like rare Egyptian God cards. These are the Legendary Collection 1 Egyptian God cards, and what they're doing here, from what I've seen so far, is they're basically putting $1 promo junk cards that are graded into these boxes. I've seen Karibo tokens, I've seen these Egyptian God cards that aren't worth very much, and I do want to mention that the PSA grading system actually increases the price of cards. Everything I found for the BCCG grading system is that it's like a lower grading system of Beckett, and it actually in some cases decreases the value of the cards. Just in general, this is like, it's a much cheaper way to get like a bulk amount of cards graded. There are not a lot of good things about this grading system online. So the grading system for the vast majority of cards in these boxes is not PSA, it is this other grading system, and in many cases this is like the grading system that all the people that care about collecting cards, that they just make fun of. So I'm not really hyped for this, but I did a poll and you guys said you really want to see it. So I thought we would open it. Now that I've rambled for a long time, let me actually just use my handy dandy knife to cut this open, even though it's like kind of tricky. These boxes are always really hard because the actual box they put them in is not very sturdy, which makes it difficult for cutting them open. But we'll see what we get here. I think it'd be pretty funny if we got a BCCG graded like token. I think that's just like, I don't know. It's not like a slap in the face of the consumers or whatever. Like I said, the whole point of this mystery power box is that they've been doing for I guess like a year and a half now. They seem to be really popular. It's kind of just like the lottery, where it's like straight statements that are technically true, but are kind of misleading, almost like white lies. But I did want to mention that they are technically true. I do not doubt that there somewhere are randomly inserted PSA 10 DDS cards. I know I mentioned in one video that I didn't think the Cyberstein had been given out. I know I got a lot of comments from people saying, oh, like the Simo pulled the Cyberstein. If you don't know that video was faked, I don't know what to tell you, especially seeing like the top comment is like that it's fake. So we did pull a graded card in this one, and then we have the deck here. So the deck is, man, I'm going to be kind of disappointing because I'm pretty sure like all the decks are this Chaos Dragon deck. Not that Dragon's Collide isn't cool, it's just, like I said, I think that in the mystery power boxes, they should actually have a variety of items, which is like the main selling point of them. So they put like the same structure deck in every single box. It's like kind of lame. So the graded card is nice. Like I said, so it's a promo. This one is from Legendary Collection 3, Guardian Eatos. And like I said, yeah, BCCG, and then it says all stuff here. It's a mint 10. So there's a couple things that I've seen wrong about the Beckett grading system. One of them is that it's really easy to get a 10, and not so much with the other ones. Where the other ones, maybe like something that'd be like an 8 to a 9 is a 10 in this grading system. They don't really care about misalignment and stuff like that, where other grading systems really care about that kind of stuff a lot. But just in general, it seems like the budget way to grade cards, which it's not that it's like misadvertised, because they do technically have pictures of those graded cards on the back, and like they are still graded, and they're graded by a big company, Beckett. But just the normal Beckett grading system is even a lot harder to have successful grades on them than this one. So don't get too excited about pulling a graded promo that's worth like $1. Like, it's just kind of a waste. But if you pull the PSA card, that'd be pretty exciting. So that's for the first box, and I might as well just open the second box real quick here, just because we can then just kind of open everything at once, and there won't be a intermission halfway through. Not that, because most people do not like intermissions. Okay, so open this one off camera. Well, the physical box bar off camera. Yeah, I did buy 4 of these, like I said, so we'll open 2 more in another video. We won't talk about them for too long. Oh my god, there's an empty case. I can't. This one has an empty case in it instead of a graded card. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god. They just included an empty case. Oh my god. This can't be real. Am I being pranked? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got an empty case. Thanks, Mystery Power Box, for this case. I can't wait to display it. Oh my god, thanks for including the bag it comes in. Oh man, okay. Anyway, we'll just keep opening the boxes. That's, oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say. And you can't even say like, oh, maybe someone like stole the card out of there, because these were sealed in plastic. But boy, that is just a perfect example of why these are the best thing I've ever heard of. But what's interesting is that because the graded cards themselves aren't actually guaranteed, you actually can't complain about this, because some people wouldn't get a case at all. So this isn't actually going back on their promise. But Man, that is funny. I can't believe we got an empty case. And yeah, we pulled another Dragon's Collide. We'll probably open those in a different video. I don't want to waste too much time on those in this video. Anyway, now that I've rambled on for like 10 minutes, sorry about that. I couldn't help myself laughing at that awesome empty case we got. I guess we'll open these packs, starting with Battles of Legend, Relentless Revenge, which is a pretty good set. Once again, though, I highly recommend if you can find the Chaos boxes. They're, like, really good. They come with, like, 6 or 7 packs in them. None of them are battle packs. There's a huge variety. They also had foreign packs in there as well. So we got Raiden, Hand of Lightsworn. Number 62, Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon, which is actually cool. I needed this card because it's much better than Tachyon Galaxy Dragon or whatever, and I play Tachyon and Blue Eyes, so that's cool. We got Giant Rex. Spellbook of Secrets, which I just bought, and Double Evolution Pill, very good card. We actually got the dinosaur combo there, Double Evolution Pill and Giant Rex. Those are pretty cool though. Battles Legend Relentless Revenge is a really good set, so we'll just open all the packs from one box first. That means next we have Raging Tempest. Not too many good cards in here anymore. Most of the good cards are banned or limited, like Miscellaneous Horus. Rank Magic, Cyber Tutu Bond, Xenobird Power Spot, Subterra Behemoth Voltaic. And, oh man, that would have been a really good pull a year ago. Yeah, Zodiac Broad Bull, an extremely powerful card. Probably one of the most powerful Zodiac cards printed, right up there with Barrage and Trident. Obviously, it's currently banned right now, so not that good a pull anymore, but that card's really cool. Obviously. Cool might be the wrong word. It was pretty impressive when it came out. Yeah, and even in the OCG, they had like they had Trident banned, but Zoo was still like the best deck because Broad Bull. Broad Bull is like a really big problem for a lot of decks just because it continuously gives you a +1 in Zodiac Gathering. Magician's Right Hand, Perform Palette Coin Dragon, and we got a True King of All Calamities. Shout out to Calamity Ganon for terrorizing the Hyrule Kingdom. Phantasmal Spiral Wave, Supreme King Dragon Darkworm, very good card. Primal Cry, and another Subterra. And then the last pack of this box was an Invasion of Chaos reprint pack, the Legacy pack. So we got Chaos Necromancer, Spatial Collapse, Lord Poison. Oh, crap. Yeah, Invader of Darkness Secret Wear. That's pretty cool, actually. You know what? I think we may have pulled... I can't remember. I think in, like, one of the first mystery power boxes we opened, we pulled one of these cards. I know we pulled the Chaos Emperor Dragon at one of them, but I think this is... Man, that's really cool looking. Too bad it's the reprinted version, but still very nice. I'm a fan. That's cool. I got Stray Lambs. Stealth Bird. Oh, man. I used to use Stealth Bird so much, like, every deck. Ryukoki, can't pronounce it at all. Someone will make fun of me for it. Anti-Aircraft Flower. And Smashing Ground. What a good card from back in the day. This card was played as recently... I'll put it up here just to remember how cool it was. Smashing Ground was played as recently as 2012. That doesn't sound super recent now that I say it out loud, but that's pretty recent in the grand scheme of things, considering this card came out in, what, 2005? That's pretty recent, but yeah, it was pretty good out to force Logia negations or destroy Dolka. So now, that was like the first box, so I thought that was pretty good, but once again, like, you could have just bought, like, obviously you can always just buy these cards, but you could have just bought, like, the random packs, and you probably would have had a better time, because, like, $10 of that $25 value is from this Dragon's Collide structure deck, and, like, this is cool, but, like, do I really want it? Probably not. It'd be cool if they had a bigger variety of structure decks that they put in there, because if my calculations are correct, we're going to have 4 copies of Dragon's Collide in, after we open all these boxes. We have DDD, Super Doom King, Dark Armageddon. Oh my gosh, that card's crazy looking. Solar Recharge, very good card. Vision Hero Adoration. This card actually crept up in price for a little while because it was old secret rare. Raid Raptor, Final Fortress Falcon, and Mermail Abystius. Very cool. This is like the main missing Mermail monster in Duel Links, which if you watched that video yesterday, you'll probably know about that. But yeah, this is like one of the main reasons that Mermails probably won't be as good in Duel Links as they are in TCG. Abystius is really important, so they are missing that card. Next up, we have the reprint Spell Ruler. I guess I can open that one last. That's fine. We'll open another Raging Tempest. I get the feeling there's like a lot of Raging Tempest packs just laying around, because boy do they show up a lot in these mystery power boxes. Eater of Millions, awesome card. Speedroid Gum Prize, Miscellaneousaurus again. Symph Amp for Life, Flower Cardian guy. Crystron Sulfiner. This card that was one of the promos for one of the special editions. I think Invasion of Chaos, or not Invasion of Chaos. Invasion Vengeance. There's so many invasion sets. Like, how do I keep track? Ancient Gear Hunting Hound and White Princess. Oh man, I was so hyped for White Princess. Card's awesome. Next we have Judgment of the Light. The pack that I thought was gonna ruin Yu-Gi-Oh! Because of the Gravekeeper support and Boojins. Shows how differently I thought about the game. What was that, a couple years ago? 2014? Maybe late, yeah, 2014 or late 2013 actually. This is a Mythic Lore set, I think. Reverse Glasses, Bujinji. This guy, yeah, this is the Mythic Dragon packs. This one late 2013. Or really early 2014. Bujin Carnation. And, oh, we didn't pull, yeah, sorry, this is pre, when they put hollows in every pack. So it's like, so we got Sargasso, the DD Battlefield. Fencing Fire Ferret. This was the OG Fire and Ice hand. This card used to be teched in a lot of side decks. Cedar Reversal and Umbrel Horror Ghoul. Fencing Fire Ferret was basically like a fire hand or an ice hand, really, because it blows up anything, I think. But that didn't summon something else when it died. And we'll open this Spell Ruler pack as the last pack in this opening. Curse of Fiends, one of the most annoying cards, because you can only activate this card during your standby phase. It's a normal spell. No, you do not have to go out of your way to do that. It just breaks game mechanics, and you can just activate this in your standby phase. It's like such a weird thing that like never comes up because the card's terrible, but just like they should have just made it a quick play spell. It just tilts me so much that they didn't. Crab Turtle, Rising Air Current, Flash Assailant, Mystic Tomato, one of the really good OG searchers. Well, not really a searcher, but a floater. Penguin Knight, Twin Long Rods, number 2, best card in the game. Dark Zebra, and Eternal Rest. This card was played against Inzectors at one point. Pretty sure that might have been the trap card version, now that I think about it. Anyway, though, that is going to be our opening here. If you want to stick around in a later video, we're going to open the other 2, as well as, I guess, we'll probably open one of the Dragon's Collide structure decks. As far as graded cards, we got this awesome Guardian Eatos $1 graded card. And also, we got this really, really cool empty case that I definitely wanted. Is there some chance that they just put empty cases in half the boxes just to make it seem like there's something in there? That would actually be hilarious. I guess we'll find out in the next one. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this opening. Shout out to Mystery Power Box for giving me an empty case. I really appreciate that. I'll put something in it. Definitely not a ripoff at all. No, but don't buy these. This is a horrible investment. Just don't buy them. Just buy random packs. Go on Amazon. There's so many like just random pack bundles that you'll get so much more enjoyment out of than these Mystery Power Boxes. You're never going to pull the PSA 10 card. I can guarantee you that. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.